Whoa! Welcome to Mom, Can I Have Another Dollar, everybody? This was an ancient story. This is Nightmare in the Dark. So,
I like that you just gave up.
yeah.
I respect that.
It's Mom, Can I Have Another Dollar, which is an ancient story.
There's a lot to get through, so let's
Okay,
just...
Kyle, but what, are you going to introduce the game?
It was an ancient story and people believe in witchcraft.
Yeah.
Kyle!
I did. It's Nightmare in the Dark.
No, I was yelling at you to start the game, but also, yes. I
thought
mean,
you said introduce
Kyle,
the game.
enough saying what we're all experiencing every day.
Right.
Is
Now
this
it's time to
Undead
tell us what the
Diet
game
Go-Go?
is.
Basically, it looks like it.
This is, yeah. What?
Clobbering this fucker with a lantern. Yeah,
Oh.
you're just playing zombies and witches Diet Go-Go.
Yeah, every game is Diet Go-Go with you, Nick. This is just
Well,
fighting
What the
game Diet
hell?
Go-Go.
What? I mean, yeah,
Played
you
like
go
4
on.
of them.
Yeah, it's a very popular genre.
Why are
Although
we
it kind of has the animation does kind of make me think of Metal Slug.
Yeah, it's a
so-
NeoGeo game, so
Can you jump
There's at least
down?
that.
Can you jump down through the platforms?
I don't think so.
This
I
is
couldn't.
exactly the same game as not Diet Go-Go, but the other Diet Go-Go.
Yeah, but this is Nightmare in the Dark.
But it's mapped the same even. The levels are shaped the same. Although I will say it's 1,000 times easier to do because you have a little fireball. You have a Mario meatball. What the fuck?
No,
Do
no,
they
I couldn't
burn
get the
forever?
potion.
What does it turn into prizes
You
at some
have
point?
to burn them completely. God,
Oh, I
how
see.
is that not obvious at this point?
Kyle,
Yeah.
we're playing as Skeezixes from the Dark Crystal or whatever.
The Skeksis.
Yeah, I'm a little sex pervert Skeksis with a lantern.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm-
do look like weird cloaked plague doctors.
Yeah, kind of.
And they are seemingly extremely devout Christians. Somewhere in this reality, Kermit is singing the goddamn Rainbow Connection.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
I don't know why it's funny either, Kyle.
Why is this skeleton not wearing
it's,
clothes? I don't know why that
it's
seems
that-
odd to me.
Okay.
Joke
well,
jail.
It's that sort of as I just watched a video about it today, the idea of incongruity. When expectations are bucked, your brain sort of copes by laughing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's,
see. We solve that problem for ourselves by just having none.
Isn't that just like the explanation to like what humor is? It's just like your mind is.
That is almost word for word what I just explained.
No, but you said better words than me, so I didn't understand.
Well, Kyle, the skeleton emperor has no fucking clothes now, eh, buddy? Do you really have to? Do you have to walk to the edge? Did it say tongue up? I don't
It
like
said
that.
range up, which at first I thought it said rage up, and I'm like, oh, that's me right now.
Tongue up sounds like a
Which is
fucking
appropriate
game.
given that it looked like a bottle of piss. As we were just saying
Yeah.
the phrase rage piss over and over before this episode
I thought you were
started.
saying
Vitriolic
vitriolic micturation. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
The
new
new-
book of
The
poetry
new hit by Men with Tits.
from the creators of Trouble
do you
Planet
kill
and
this
other
fucking guy?
products.
That's rage piss if it was a Harry Potter
Oh, I
spell.
thought he would only attack in one goddamn direction. But then again, I think
I
the
see.
same of my piss.
You gotta kill the other Zombo guy.
How can you deign to understand the machinations of a Frankenstein?
How can I deign to understand the macaron?
Oh fuck! You can tell that this game was not meant to have this much shit on the screen.
This game wasn't meant to be made and released. It was a
Wait,
tax scam.
we're all bound to the animation fuckery, but he can still move like a motherfucker. So that doesn't
Well,
make any
What are
sense.
you
he's moving
talking
at the
about?
speed that he should be.
I think it's just the frame rate.
He was
really
already
low.
pretty quick. Yeah. Didn't NeoGeo or specifically Metal Slug games kind of have the same problem
Yes, they sure did.
where they wanted to put 1 million enemies on the screen and the hardware suffered?
God damn it, they sure fucking did.
I'm-
Oh, you son of a bitch! Why would you go to the same location I did?
Well, Kyle, in case you haven't noticed, my entire approach to this game has been let you kill most of them and reap the treasure.
That is generally how all of our co-op experiences go, is somebody robs the other.
Yes. Yes.
Getting robbed with friends.
Oh, fuck.
God, I have to deal with an ostrich. Those are scary enough when they're not undead.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Unless they're MOAs.
Well, that would be even scarier for one, and
Yeah.
two.
Because it
They're
would also
extinct.
mean
Would
you've
make
gone
sense
back
then,
in
Nick,
time.
that they're all dead.
Kyle.
Well, you said except if they're MOAs, as in to imply that it would be less scary that way.
Yeah, I say a lot of things that I don't really think about.
Language, boyos. We all did it for a job for years.
And we
Yeah.
weren't
Can't
But-
abandon the tenets of words.
Well, Nick, I'll have
'cause
to say that
that's
there's a reason
all
none of
that
us
we
still do
have.
it.
That's all that we have. We're not good for anything else.
Just get rid of the
And
fire.
we
Just
weren't
get rid
good
of the
for that in the
fire.
first place.
End it. End this level. Please.
Oh, you have to. Whoa. So that enemy doesn't die until you throw his corpse in a fireball.
Cool, man.
It's Go-Go. That's how it's always worked.
Oh, proceed. Now, I think they meant for the stage numbers to be blood, but they forgot to map the color in there, so it just looks like, you know,
Right, yeah, blood makes
come
more sense.
splat, dot
Yeah.
wave.
Well, here we go.
Dot
He said it.
wave.
You
Yep.
said it. You said it, everyone. We can go home.
I don't know. I've just kind of been ignoring what Keith's been saying and imagining instead
policy.
that this is still Diet Go-Go and your whole diet strategy is to burn the fat off of the living.
Right. Naturally.
I thought you were gonna ignore what I was saying and imagine instead an erudite conversation worthy of mature delectation.
No, this is the internet.
Well, see, that's kind of the same problem that comic book writers have. Is when you want to imagine people who are capable of very intelligent things, you have to at least be able to fake the idea of those intelligent things.
Yeah, like Star Trek writers.
Yeah.
Not actually
Take that.
smart, but good at faking it.
Yeah.
But,
Or at least giving off the idea of smart. Or, you know, every time that they have a clever plan or something that actually required somebody to be able to formulate a clever plan.
In the margins of smart. Yeah, but like Nick, if you're able to put yourself in a parallel experience where this is a well-read, intelligent show, that's like From Dusk Till Dawn brother
Whoa.
character levels of detachment from reality. What is happening? What is
It's I consider it akin to, like, if I'm trying to imagine an intelligent conversation for this show, then I'm basically just recreating that image from The Simpsons where Homer's imagining he's in like a town hall meeting and he's
Yeah.
like huge and buff and there's an alligator man and
Yeah.
all sorts of just it's wrong.
Yeah. Or like when he
all
eats
wrong.
all the chili peppers and it's like how do they do?
Well, that was full-blown hallucination, whereas otherwise it was
Ooh,
just
I finally died.
Homer picturing a scenario where he is superior,
Yeah.
and clearly the whole thing is wrong in every way.
Yes. I see.
His imagination can't even come up with a realistic situation in which he is right.
I see what
Oh.
you're saying. Oh, Kyle, you're trying to pull a me move. I see what you're doing, but little do you know, I don't care that much.
I see
Well,
what
you
you're
can
trying
at
to
least
do. No.
revel in the destruction of that Cyclops skull.
It is like an inverted From Dusk Till Dawn where we're just sitting around talking about Cyclops skulls and MOAs and cum splats, and then it's like it cuts to your POV and it's like, I say, I was just perusing these volumes of Chaucer, and I wonder if you'd engage in a bit of exegesis with me on the subject of impermanence. And you're like, yes, I would like that, and then your face melts off, in your vision,
Right.
like not in real life.
naturally.
That would make sense. That would just be out of
And,
nowhere.
and somebody spills their snifter of brandy and shouts, "My word!"
My word, man, have some dignity.
How uncouth!
I'm mortified. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who invited him.
Oh.
I say, my dear lad, you seem to be suffering a bit of malady of some
I
sort.
say, that happened to me once. I had
like a
dengue
pinball level.
fever.
Oh.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you
that
died.
word! Because I thought you willingly dove to hell in order to grab a diamond.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, I mean, he did. He didn't know it
Money
would
or
work out.
nothing.
Nick, you've got
That's
the
like-
right of it. He got lucky.
That does
though.
remind me of when we were in New Zealand. We did the canyon swing, and I did the
Yeah.
the Indian rope trick, as they called it, where you had to hold on to the rope as long as you could before your swing starts. And I told those guys, you guys will never find the diamonds.
What diamond?
When they hoisted my ass back up later, they were like,
So now that we've got you back, I'd like to know more about these dogs.
Those guys were funny. Like their whole job is just to fuck with everybody. It's pretty great.
I was telling somebody about how all day long they just get to think of ways to make you think, tee-hee, the safety's failed, and now you're going to fall to your death.
Yeah,
That's
like their whole job.
That's their biggest joke, and they never, ever get tired of it.
Right.
And they know they've hit pay dirt when they find a guy who's in on it. He's into it. He's into it.
And then until one day they finally have someone who has a weak heart and like just dies.
I don't
and then
think
they
I
become-
was thinking more like they eventually use, they have to hoist you back up with the winch to get you off of the ride. And so they hoist somebody up who clearly has a huge piss stain in their pants.
This looks so much like a Nick Arcade game. Except
Wait,
back
the
then they would
situation
make
he
you do
just
it for
described?
11 minutes. They would make you do it for like 30 seconds until you lose. And then it'd be like, oh, well, you didn't get any points. Go home.
Yeah.
Get
there's
out of
some
here.
Poor 10-year-old trying to duck around inflamed gargoyles that they can't actually see, and they're looking off the side of the stage like a weatherman.
Oh, yeah,
trying
that
to
part. I
determine
meant one of
what
the
hell's
actual,
going on.
yeah, one of the actual games no one's ever heard of, but that too.
Oh,
It does-
yeah.
It does look like that. Nickelodeon was all about putting kids into gargoyle types of situations, weren't they? They had Legends of the Hidden Temple
Yeah.
and, yeah. Fucking with you so they didn't have to pony up too many N64s.
Right.
Yeah. I wonder how many kids ever did win any. Well, I mean, they got the small prizes, but did anybody ever win that last stage? It seems like it was always not just a failure, but a miserable failure.
Once in a blue moon they did, yes, but as
So-
far as I know, they did deliberately design those things to be really hard
This
to
game
do.
was like an actually pretty decent, alright game until this level where it just suddenly got unbelievably difficult.
Hey, it looks like we just we're being shown the door, boys.
Yep.
Oh,
This is your Nick Arcade stage
Fuck.
in more than one way.
Because there's
me.
a guy named Nick here. Is that one of the ways?
Oh, well, we killed one.
That's one way.
One way among thousands.
Taste the gargoyle's flesh.
Taste the gargoyle.
Is our audio? Nope, we're good.
Ah!
I just hear a lot of
Mom,
crackling.
can I have
so
another
just
dollar?
assumed.
Taste the gargoyle.
Well, there's
That's-
also the fact that the game is now running at 3 frames per minute, so like it's easy to assume something's going wrong.
Fuck. I'm giving up. Calling it. Calling it myself.
Well, there you go. I guess we die at the hands of gargoyles again. Yeah!